From today, we're going to see problems on cantilever beam and simply supported beam. Let us start with a basic problem of cantilever and with a point load, and we go and doing with these problems. We're going to add a UDL for that, and we're going to solve shear force and bending moment diagrams. Next, step by step. Here, how to solve the problem. First step, first we have to write that given data. We have to know what is given in the question and in the diagram. First we have to know at least this given data. Next, in the given data, we are going to write which beam it is. Well, either it is cantilever, either it is simply supported or overhanging beam. We are going to see in the given data, and now we are going to write in this given data. And number step 2, that is total load on beam. What is total load on beam? Total load on beam. What type of load it is acting, and what is the load is carrying by the cantilever beam or simply supported beam or whatever may be in the beam given in the question. Next, how many reactions we have? For the simply supported beam, we are going to have 2 reactions, RA and RB. For similarly, overhanging beam also we are going to have RA and RB. For cantilever, we are going to have only one reaction at the fixed support. Only one reaction at the fixed support. Here, in the third step, we are going to equate upward reactions is equal to downward loads. Next, number 4. In this upward, when we equate upward reactions is equal to downward reactions, we are going to find the RA value for the cantilever beam, and similarly for a simply supported beam we are going to find the both combination of RA and RB. For this we are going to take a moment and find one reaction and substituting the RA value in star equation, that is RA plus RB is equal to total load, such that we are going to find another unknown reaction. By this way, we are going to find both the RA reactions. After this, equating the upward reactions and downward reactions, we are going to find the RA and RB values. Then we are going to do shear force calculation. Next, number 5, bending moment calculation. After these calculations, we are going to draw the shear force diagram, SFD. Here itself BMD. After calculating, we are going to draw the BMD and SFD diagrams for the given data in the question. Just simple, we have to write the given data, total load, equating upwards is equal to downward reactions, shear force calculation, bending moment calculation, drawing the shear force diagram and bending moment diagram for the calculation of shear force and bending moment. Here we are going to take one example from the basic. This is a cantilever beam which is acting a point load at the free end, that is 20 kilonewton, and the span of the beam is 3 meters. We have to know what are the equilibrium conditions here we are going to have for the fixed beam. Here we are going to have a upward reaction, a moment, and a moment and a upward reaction. This is moment and this is reaction. For the same given data, we're going to find both of this. What is RA? RA is a upward reaction which is having at the fixed end. We're going to find this RA value now. Let us do with the procedure what we let's discuss it here. Given data. First, given data. What is given data? At the rate of a cantilever beam. A cantilever beam with 20 kilonewton, that is point load. Point load can be called as concentrated load, and span of 3 meters. Span of 3 meters. Next, number 2, step 2, total load. Total load on beam. Here we are having a point load, that is downward direction, 20 kilonewtons. Total load on beam is equal to 20 kilonewtons. There is no UDL, only we are having a point load, that is 20 kilonewton load. Point load or concentrated load. Next, number 3, equating upward reactions is equal to downward reactions. We are having a fixed beam, that we are going to have only one upward reaction, that is RA, is equal to only downward reaction, that is only we are having a point load, 20 kilonewton load. RA is equal to 20 kilonewtons. Next, number 4, shear force calculations. Here it is very important, just we have to know that what is what. Here this is a cantilever beam. Here we are having a load 20 kilonewton. Once stand here, let us assume that you are standing after the fixed support or before the fixed support. You are standing before. Let us think that this is A, before the fixed support, at the rate of A. Left side you stood here, that you don't find any type of forces or reactions. It's a distance after the support, that is you're going to stand here. Looking left side, you're going to find a RA reaction is acting upward direction at the rate of A, right. Shear force at A, that is right side, is equal to, you're going to find RA reaction, that is we know that shear force calculation. What is the sign conventions? Sign conventions for the shear force is LUP RUN. Left up positive. Here we are looking left side, that is finding a RA reaction, that is in the upside, that is left up positive. So that we are going to consider this is positive. We are going to have a RA reaction is equal to 20 kilonewtons. Next, in the diagram, we don't find any type of forces here or any supports or downward acting forces. There is no forces, since we are going to take it B. Let us consider this B. At the rate of B, you stood here, just before the load acting. You're going to find a RA reaction force, that is upward, in the upward direction, that is left is equal to positive 20 kilonewtons, and you stood after the load and looking left side of the beam, that is at the rate of B, that I stood at the rate of right of the load, but I am looking left side. I am going to find positive 20 kilonewtons in the upward direction, and this is negative, left down negative, LDN, left down negative, minus 20, that is equal to 0. It gains to 0. It has shear force at B, right is equal to 0. Next, bending moment calculations. Bending moment calculations. Here we are having a moment here only at the rate of fixed support. Here we don't find any type of moments. Just we need to have to take the moments. Here this is anti-clockwise direction, so that I am going to take negative sign here. Moment about B is equal to 0 because there is no moment. Here only we are having the load which is acting at the free end. That is, the free end indicates that there is no support, so that the support moment about B is equal to 0. We are going to have a moment about A. This is acting in the clockwise direction, 20, into what is the span here? We are going to have 3 meters, that is 3. MA is equal to 60 kilonewton into meter. Units are very important in the exam. You have to practice the writing the units from the taking of notes. You have to must and should you have to write the units after every value of moments and shear force calculations and total load. Here moment about A is equal to 60 kilonewton into meter. Here we are going to find the maximum moment at A is equal to maximum bending moment at A support, that is moment about A, that is equal to minus 60 kilonewton into meter. Minus indicates that the bending moment is in hogging moment or negative bending moment. Here we are having RA. This is a cantilever beam having a 20 kilonewton load. Here we found that shear force diagram calculations, shear force calculations. At left we are going to have 0. This is my reference line for drawing the shear force diagram. Here left 0. I am considering here 0. This is the reference line with acting 0. At right after moving here, I am going to find the plus 20 kilonewton load, that is RA. I am going straightly with the axis of Y, the positive direction, and I move straightly up to the load up to here, and going after the loading I am getting 0. At the rate of left is equal to positive 20. This is 20 in the positive, 20 right 0, and for the bending moment at the rate of B is equal to 0. Here it is 0. At the rate of A is equal to minus 60. Minus indicates that downward y axis, that is minus 60 kilonewton into meter. And here we are going to have an inclined line, not a straight line, because it is a bending moment, because it is going 0, not the value somewhere it is going to 0 from the negative minus 60 to 0, so that it is going to have a inclined line. Here you should not mention the negative, because we are going to draw the bending moment diagram in negative axis, so that we should not write here, but you have to write the value and where it is acting. Here it is 20 kilonewtons, here also 20 kilonewtons. This is shear force diagram and this is bending moment diagram. Very simple to draw the shear force diagram and bend moment diagram with procedure and with calculations. And tomorrow we are going to see another problem, a cantilever beam which is having 2-point loads. Here it is, and at the free end and at the midspan. Thank you. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe the channel and hit the like button if you like this video and procedure, and share to your friends. For the beginners, it is very easy. And thank you. Comment below if you have any doubts in this. Thank you.